Hey guys, it's me, Jenny, Vintage Soul Crafter. I got Moonied, and I gotta give you my Mooney dance before I share with you what that means. I got Moonied, I got Moonied, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. And I'm gonna show you what that means. Okay, are you ready for this? Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna break out in MC Hammer. Are you ready for this? Can't touch this. Okay. This is from New Zealand. It arrived very quickly. It arrived yesterday. I opened it last night after the hubby went to bed. And then I decided to put it back in the box without opening it any further to share with you guys. So, this is from Mooney. Okay, if you don't know who Mooney is, of course I'm going to share her link below in the comments section, and you got to check her out. She is, oh my gosh. Okay, when I was first starting to watch all the YouTube stuff and everything, she was on pretty regularly doing YouTube, but she makes junk journals and so many other fabulous things, and she's incredibly creative, and she has a gorgeous, beautiful accent. And so anyway, now she like really is only doing YouTube videos when she's created like a stock of more stuff for her Etsy shop. And I got on there. I got in there quickly enough to be able to get myself something. So this was like, there were two that I was really like coveting, wanting, craving that she shared. And I got this one was one of the two. It wasn't like the one I loved the most, but I'm telling you what, any of them. And I was afraid, like, who knows when she's going to be on here sharing again. But the girl's just real, you know, she's real and incredibly creative and funny, and I love her stuff. I think, you know, yeah, I have an appreciation for all things creative and all things beautiful, but finding my own little like niche, you know, and stuff. I love the mixture. I love, like, I'm finishing up and I'm going to share with you guys. Actually, I'm done with it, but I'm not going to do it in this video. The Traveler's Notebook cover that I'm making for my other twin niece, who's the same age as my other twin niece. See how that works? Anyway, embracing the art of imperfection. And so it's what I love about gardening. It's what I love about junk journals. It's what I love about art, is that, you know, it can be kind of what's messy and junky to one person is beauty in the eyes of somebody else. And so I love that, embracing the art of imperfection. And as a recovering imperfectionist, really, yeah. Okay, as a recovering perfectionist, maybe I am a recovering imperfectionist. Maybe I've got something there. I don't know. I'm so confused. I feel like right now because I'm excited to share this. So I'm gonna stop yammering on, and I'm just gonna go for it. So Mooney, The Paper Addiction. If I can somehow get into frame here, I'm so beside myself. I can't hardly stand it. I have no idea which way this is gonna end up. And I'm so happy in my Facebook pages, Junk Journal Junkies and Junk Journal Junkies, etc., Friendly Junk Journal People, now Junk Journal Tutorials, and so on, that other people have trouble with their videos being all catawampus and cocky-eyed. Last video, I was feeling so fancy, like I said, because I got my light and I got my tripod. And then I realized because I filmed it in my dining room and the sun was like, it was kind of a cloudy day, and so the light was like fading in and out, so it looked like I had a really slow strobe light in the background. I didn't. There was no disco going on or any dancing. Tonight, there is dancing. Okay. So she's included, you know, some pretty little extras, and she does show these in the pictures in her Etsy shop. I don't know if she has anything left listed in there right now. I haven't checked, but these are a part of the package that you know, all these precious, pretty little tags, which, yes, I do journal on. I journal on all of these. I never... You know, when these started becoming popular and I discovered them, I'm like, yeah, really? Who's gonna? But I do. I journal on all these. It's just a fun little place to, you know, jot your notes and thoughts and you know, a little bit of poetry, some haiku maybe, whatever, you know. So all of these, I knew I was getting all of these. There's You know, I'm not that special that she included these for me or anything like that. So, ooh, and yes, packaged up in some pretty sewing pattern paper. So if you also watch Nick the Booksmith, she like credits, I don't know, Michelle would probably say she didn't invent it. You know, Michelle and I are good buds. We're, you know, but yeah. So I can speak for her, of course. She would probably say that she did not invent the idea of doing that ruffle, sewing the ruffle with like papers and stuff. But I think she is. I think she is on the, you know, the cutting edge where that's concerned. So okay, I know this video is probably not gonna do this justice, but I'm gonna try. It feels. You can feel the different layers. It's paper dancing in my hand. It's exquisite. It is like a labyrinth. See the definition of papers and goodness and. I'm finishing up my last journal before I start using my Rebookery, Gina's journal that I got, and of course seam binding ribbon makes everything better. I hate to take it off, you know. I need to like, because you only get this once. I could watch my own video of this, but you only get this just exquisite dreamy feeling of opening these things for the first time once. And I always kind of thought other people were a little nutto. But, you know, I'm a little nutto, so imagine, and so let's open. Oh, I love texture. I love texture. I'm very tactile, and that is what does it for me. More little beautiful places to journal, little tags and embellishments. It feels just so good, you guys. There's a little roughness. There's a little milky, creamy smoothness. There's almost a shimmer to this. I think when I go to Thailand at Christmas, this is gonna be the book I bring with me. You have the crinkle. Oh. I'm just gonna flip and be quiet for a moment. I'm going to be still. I'm going to allow you to take in the sounds of me turning these pages. Lovely. Okay, this one is like, almost like silk, smooth. Oh my, that feels so lovely underneath my hand. I'm beginning to see the wisdom of not tearing these out when, you know, when they're binder sheets like this. But I'm still going to sometimes, but I will say in the cookbook, recipe book that I made my niece, my other twin niece, who's the same age as my other twin niece, her birthday, I just tore them, but they do get a little bit, you know, stuck. Okay, I'm going to go back to being quiet. This may look simple, but sometimes the most beautiful things are the simplest. And I also know that this is not simple. This takes time. This takes knowing how to put different textures together, knowing the size that's going to feel good. I can hold this in the palm of one hand. Of course, I'm probably a little high and you're missing some of this. A little. No, I'm not high. I have not been smoking anything. I promise. I had nothing to smoke. No smoke. No take nothing, nothing. I need Tylenol because I have a headache, but that's about it. Oh, look. This looks like marbleized. You know how they do that? And Michelle really she likes the really coffee, grungy, you know, style. And I do too. You gotta know how to put these things together. It is not as simple as it looks. And of course you gotta cut the pieces. And this is just making me so happy. I love the bridge. I have bridge sheets. I've mentioned in the last one, along with other items. You guys, I have so much to list. I'm telling you, it takes, oh, God, look at how that turned out. It looks like taffeta. I kid you not. It looks like it's been like torched. Did you torch that, Michelle? I don't know if I will ever have the privilege of you watching a single one of my silly, funny, goofy. I hope so. You know, I don't think other people better than myself or anyone else. I'm not. Someone once said that the definition of a snob is someone who thinks that there are people lesser and greater than themselves. And, you know, on a base level, I don't think anyone is greater than anyone else. But I certainly do esteem and look up to and allow other people who have journeyed further than me to emulate and mentor. Oh, that has... And this is motorsport. This is a little piece of New Zealand life here, right here. You know what I'm saying about that, you guys. 1983. I had no idea. I graduated high school that year, 1983. Actually, 1983, I was going into the military. This actually, you guys, I think I shipped out to go to boot camp, perhaps on the 21st, 1983. That's crazy. I'd have to look at my DD214. I don't know if it shows, but bacteria, bacon. But yes, bacon. Oh, Babel. Yes. That's appropriate. Oh, this is cool. Complex numbers, indeed. I'm taking too long. I told my husband I'd be about 15 minutes. I'm sorry. I do everything slower. If I want something from the store and I want it fast, I send him. If he wants me to, if I go, it's going to take like hours. I mean, just because I have to look at all of the ingredients, I have to compare all of the prices. And this is blowing me away how this looks like. Does it look like taffeta to you on the, I don't know. I love this. Oh gosh. It makes me so happy. Oh. Nice. Oh. UK, a little bit of UK, Southampton. Actually, no, I'm not joking you. I lived on Southampton Drive or Circle when I graduated from high school in 1983. That is I'm not even making this up. I'm not even. Artist journal. Love it. There's a lot more pages in here than I realized. So fun. Oh, I cannot even wait to put pen to this. I got 2 fantastico journals. There are a couple other people out there whose journals I would love to have in my hands. And at some point in time, I will. Gotta get there first. If you follow I'm a Cool Mom, she released this morning. I have no idea if there's anything left because I was leaving the house for church and didn't get to go to the Etsy shop. But they were released, I believe, this morning at 10 a.m. her Christmas junk journals. And she had some of these ones that have, hey, Jessica, if you happen to see this, well done. Man, oh man, I do not know how you find all that time and you're devoted. You're devoted. And you're one of the people I emulate, I'm telling you. But really, really adorable fabrics. Oh, God, I love those. I passed up at that estate sale that I went to yesterday. I passed up. No, that was at a Goodwill. Different story. Another time. Sorry. Another dictionary. It's so hard for me because I love words. I am a writer at heart. You know, obviously I have a lot to say. And okay, and that's the last. Capricious, changeful, crotchety, erratic, fanciful, fickle, fiddle, freakish, impulsive, inconstant, mercurial, odd, queer, quirky, unpredictable, variable, wayward, and whimsical. Well, I am some of those things. I am capricious in some various different forms and ways. Oh, you guys, this is wonderful. If you have a chance to snatch up one of Michelle's journals, I highly recommend it. Check out all of her videos. She's a lot of fun, incredibly talented, gorgeous accent, like I said, of course. And all of my faves, I'm a Cool Mom, Nick the Booksmith, all y'all. Keep doing what you're doing, inspiring us, and thanks for joining me, and thanks for subscribing, commenting, and yeah, okay, until next time, it'll be soon, promise, bye.